Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Apologies. Update is happening. I've not posted anywhere. I've been pretty lazy today. I should post somewhere, but I didn't. I didn't do it because I just want to play. You know when you just want to play a game, but you don't really want to talk about it? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Update's downloading though, so we'll see how this goes.
Activision presents a smashing blast.
Why'd the hang on? Why'd the volume go up now? Stop it.
Fasten your seatbelts for a Beanox recreation.
Okay. Whoa! There he's the boy. There he's the boy. Congrats, thank you. Hey Jess, how are you? Yeah, I didn't post the stream out. I like it. It was the last thing I was thinking of. It's just a lot on my mind today. I should, because I know a lot of people like watching the Thursday stream, but yeah. I'm gonna do some CTR today. Oh my god, but we've got to do a terms of service fucking paper out. Oh my god. It's so funny. It makes me sound old. Like, you just remember when you didn't have to boot up a game and have to like sign a waiver? You didn't have to sign a waiver to play a game. Those were the days, huh? Give me 1 second. Yeah, I wasn't really gonna stream today, but I figured I've got my boyos with me chilling. They're kind of having a chill. So let me put this back onto. I think it's this one. Is it this one? Let's try this one. You know, I need to get this other monitor sorted. Yeah, it's that one. Okay, sweet. Yeah, get this streaming stuff sorted. How's my dog doing? Yeah, he's doing okay. He's just eating. My partner was with him most of the day. He seems okay. He just seems like hot. Like, but it's hard to tell because it's hot weather. And so like, I don't know. He's just kind of chilling at the moment. He's kind of sulking because Neek's out, and he's definitely a mama's boy. So he's having a huge sulk at the moment. Yeah, so he's just having... Oh my god. God damn. Yes, I acknowledge it. Alright, so we're gonna do... Apparently... I'm gonna ask like a million questions about this game today. Because I heard apparently they added like 28 pages of agreement, yeah. Apparently you can get the DLC characters through this as well, but I don't know. Whether or not it's through the online, I don't know. Though there is an update that's currently happening on my system. So I'm kind of just waiting for that to... How long has that got to go? Hang on, let me check. It's currently chewing. How do you check? Did it say current downloads? It did say that it was currently doing it. So what I'll do is like, I'll play a bit and then I'll reset. But yeah, play with any item you've unlocked, switch and customize your cart see fit. Play the original experience. One character from the beginning to end. No customization or difficulty settings. We'll still get the rewards. I kind of want to do that. Wait, what's the, hang on. You can play as more characters in story mode, can't you? You can. I don't know, I kind of want to do the equivalent of the classic. But, I mean, I guess you kind of get classic when you do it like this anyway, because you just don't, you know. We're going to do Crash, classic Crash. Win a race, win 10 races, earn 4 coins, earn 20 coins. So I've got this on the Switch. And the reason why I'm playing it like this is because I wanted the PS4 version to play with Spiky. Because we've been playing the Crash Team Rumble, which has been really nice. So, you know, we wanted to kind of like, you know, we wanted to kind of play, we kind of wanted to play Crash Bandicoot CTR, but our consoles don't line up. He doesn't have, he's got it on the PS4, whereas I've got it on the Switch. So I figured I'd give it a go and start unlocking stuff and see how we go. So I picked up a cheap copy of the PS4 version, which I'm kind of happy about now. I think the reason why I picked it up on the Switch was because I was blown away that it was on the Switch. And now I think about it, like, I was like, why didn't I just get Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation? It's so much better on there. Like, it would run better too. It just means I'm gonna have to unlock some serious shit. And also DLC as well, so. But we'll see. Apparently you can still get it all. I looked it up.
Greetings, creatures of this planet. I come to compete.
I'll answer that one right after this cutscene.
So Earth slugs like to race, eh? Well, I, nitrous oxide, am the fastest racer in the galaxy. I travel the stars looking for creatures to test my skills. It's a little game I call Survival of the Fastest. Here's the way we play. I challenge the best driver of your world to a race with a planet. If your driver wins, I'll leave your miserable little rock alone. But if I win, I will turn your entire globe into a concrete parking lot and make you my minions. Get ready to race for the fate of your planet.
It's so funny because I still feel like the original just hits so much harder. Oh no, Polar. Awesome. See my home from the spaceship. And so now we get to see Aku Aku.
Welcome to the adventure area. You can travel around this area and practice your driving skills. The dots and stars on the map represent warp pads which lead to races. When they flash, it signifies they are open to play. To access a racetrack, drive into a warp pad that has an active warp vortex, and it will take you to the track's starting line. Finish the track in first place to win a trophy. As you collect more trophies, other tracks will unlock. Good luck and drive fast.
Sweet. Now let's get some practice in. So to answer the question that you had, yeah, Shady Loot Cup was gonna have adventure mode, yeah.
To access this track,
it was, yeah.
you must first collect the number
That's
of
the short
trophies
answer.
required to turn on the warp pad. To get trophies,
Yeah, I'm doing good,
you must
Bariko.
race other open tracks and come in first
Just
place.
like one of my dogs is a bit sick at the moment, so today's been a bit of a more stressful day. Didn't really get much sleep last night because I'm mainly just thinking about that, so just giving them practice in before I go on a track. So yeah, we were gonna do adventure mode, but the funding wasn't gonna happen. So we're doing a thing called city mode.
You must have 2 boss keys to open this door.
I guess
You can
city
race a
mode
boss
would
after
be,
beating all
it's
4
the
tracks in
same
an area.
thing.
Beat
It's
the
just
boss in a boss race,
less
and
variant.
the key is your prize.
Like, it's very different. It's hard to say, because when I think about adventure mode, I kind of wanted to do a thing with keys and, you know, unlocking, but, you know, I think that's where the cups came in, you know, and then, you know, we were enjoying having the cup system. And yeah, adventure mode was going to be, like, wild. We were going to have, like, it was going to be full story from start to finish. But, hey, you can't do everything. It might be good in the future. We might do something in the future. We'll see. Yeah. I just get, like, high stress. Like, it's high stress for me. Because I'm, like, I see my dogs a lot. So, you know, to see them sick, it's like I'm hyper focused. So yeah, that's been going on. That's been going on. What? Crash Cove. I don't care what anyone says. In my personal opinion, this is the definitive kart racer. In terms of, like, I'm not saying, like, if I had to compare to this to the original, I'd play the original over this. And the reason why is because I have more memories with the original. But this version of the game looks amazing. Like, it looks really good. Especially on PS4. Your wallet is ready to fund adventure mode. No, it's not. No, it's not. But yeah, so didn't sleep, taking care of, oh, I wouldn't be surprised. It's not an easy thing. So adventure mode, we were gonna do this thing much like this, where you would boot it up and each track was gonna be part of, like, a hub, and then the hub was gonna be like a sort of like, you go through and then that's how you see the boss, and each boss was kind of going to be the equivalent of the Grand Prix bosses as well. But we changed that obviously for the Grand Prix itself. And then we thought about, I kind of more lent into the Diddy Kong racing aspect of things, where, like, you obviously need so many cups and things to really, you know, obtain things. And the sorry, I'm like, my brain is kind of mush today. Yeah, I think he will. He just needs a bit. I just want to, like, watch over him a little bit. That's all. He doesn't really do good in the summer heat. But yeah, kart's adventure mode was very different. It had a very different feel to what I've got now. The feel that we're doing now, it's called Well, I don't want to like reveal the whole thing, but it's basically a city mode. So if you've ever played,
Congratulations.
if you ever played Kirby's Air Ride, that's what we're doing now.
You can go faster through turns by power sliding.
I like how you just try to tell me something.
Congratulations. You have just earned
Thanks,
your
dude. How long do you want to work on Shady Luca, or how far? Hang on, let me just turn the aircon on. I didn't think I'd need it today, but apparently I do. Holy shit, it's hot. Okay. Oh, had ants in here too. Did you expect an end to the endless lewdness? Well, I do want to end because I've got like several ideas I want to do, and it doesn't necessarily mean the universe of Shady Loot Cart's going to be gone. Like, you know, I might do another racer or something. You know, I've even spin-off games like Under the Hood technically is a spin-off of Shady Loot Cart, so you know, those sort of games. I like doing games within the story lore. They're always fun, you know, within the panel of that, I think is good. I like that idea. In terms of this year is going to be the last year that I would like to work on Shady Loot Cart, yes. It's already going off to a very terrible start though, because the team hasn't, like, not the entire team has got back to me yet. Our main coder at the moment is currently dealing with some personal family issues, so we have not even done the bug fix from Christmas. And I stated that earlier, I've got to state it again, there was somebody that emailed me again. But we're kind of just sort of stuck in this really, like, sort of thing where, like, Ducky's currently working on stuff, like, for the next update. And yeah, just everything else is just kind of like, we're just jammed at the moment. So, but the next, I think the next update and the bug fix will probably happen around the same time. Because now our characters are going to come out a lot quicker. You know, we want to try to get multiplayer put in some form or fashion. Even if it means, like, talking to somebody that might have a bit of knowledge about it. Yeah, not too sure. I'd like to say a year. And I do want to talk about it eventually over on Patreon and everything. Just to give people an idea of exactly what to expect when it comes to, you know, Shady Loot Cart and everything. Because, you know, you can't work on something forever. You know, and I've thought about sequels and, you know, like doing something that's probably similar. But I don't know, maybe. We zooming today. Also, let me know if you the aircon is 2 on the microphone. I can move everything, but it shouldn't be. It should be okay. Nightbot's dominating chat right now. Nightbot is King Simp. How you doing? How you doing, Electros? Look at his fire cortex. What the fuck is happening?
Congratulations. You win a trophy.
No, I've heard it all before, Aku Aku. You have unlocked your first fuckboy. It's like, thanks, bro. Thank you. That's the only thing I'd say with this game is maybe they should have put it in a thing that was like, have you played the game before? We can skip over the you know, bits. Doing fine this morning. That's good. That's good, dude. Wouldn't be easy to add a new cup time to time. But when the game would be finished, would it be easy to add a new cup? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It depends, because I mean we're in early access, so like if the release of the game bumped up sales, I don't necessarily think that's out of the question. Like if there was a moment of like where we were like the game really took off, yeah, I'd probably do it. Yeah. Who's to say there's not another cup coming? I don't know. And yeah, there's still so much content that we've got left on the floor. There's a lot that we've had to cut though, which is really sad. It's called, what they call in the industry, they call it feature creeping. So like when you're building something, you obviously add stuff like, and it's hard to just stop adding content to the cart, you know? Mainly getting someone to agree. Well, I mean, it's not just that. It's like building the tracks. It's like formatting the story. Like, there's a lot that goes into a lot of the cups. And I'll be honest with you, when we started production of Cart, I had an idea of what we wanted to do for the original, like, we had a structure of, okay, 4 pit girls. Yep. Right? But then after that, it became like, oh, we now have Halloween themed tracks. And then we're like, well, I guess that's a seasonal event. We could add that to a thing called a seasonal cup, you know. So we were adding tracks that were not part of the cup. And it was more to buy us a bit of time while we were like designing things. Because a lot of it was coming down to design. Man, I forgot how good this game looks. Holy shit. They really did a good job with this game. I wish they didn't stop all the extra online shit. Like, I felt like this game could have gone on for a very long time. And like, seeing the Mario Party gig of doing it, I feel like Activision's really fucked these guys over with money. Like, having more content for this game, especially after Crash 4, like, I feel like you'd want to lean into it because it makes money both ways. You just cross-platform everything. That's the way I see it when we do a lot of games. I try to do a lot of cross-promotion with everything, you know? There he goes. Committing war crimes. I'll swap characters around obviously too, to like, you know. Oh, I have to do the, I'll do a reset in a little bit too, just to check the update and see how the update is. Cause I know we gotta do update. I know there's like a new install update or something. I started without it. So.
Congratulations, you win a trophy. When you get a TNT,
yeah, I got it, buddy.
Head, start.
I do like the Team Bandicoot. Whee. I also love this game. Like, you don't feel like you necessarily stop all the time. When does Sylvie... I will say that, like, even if Cart was to end, I don't think those characters would end either. Because I've got a lot of stories I want to tell with them. I feel Sylvie's really cool. Same with Detour. Like, Detour's a very unique character. I've got a lot of ideas I want to do. It's just a matter of getting that understanding of like direction, you know? And also not overwhelming myself. I've been basically doing that at the moment, which is not doing 50 ideas at once. So this week I took a lot of time off of game development to just write. Which has been good. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not sure what Detour is aside from like. It's funny, a lot of people seem to have like a really interesting aspect of whether or not she's an alien or like. I think people overthink a design a little bit. It's just a traffic light. But yeah. I'm glad people like her. I'm glad people like my ideas. I mean, that's, you know, that makes me happy. If I was to do another kart game, it would just be Shady Lou kart characters, I reckon. So I'd do something a little bit more like this. Like the graphics would be higher up, right? And it would be like main characters from kart stuff, you know? So I would do it like that. And it would be a, more of a, I don't know, more like this in terms of like the be adventure. Like this is just me pitching out loud to myself. Oh shit! What do you give me? Gave me back my item. What a roll! That's a great design. Thank you. Over the top. I think the big, like, one of the things I think that could be critical is that I find that we don't focus a lot, as much as we should, on those characters, because she's everywhere in the sense that she's the girl at the starting line, right? But I feel like I would have wanted to have put her in the game even more. Not just the driving school. Because really, when you think about it, they are mascots. It's like the equivalent of like Crash Team Racing. Like Crash is there, but there are other characters as well. It's not hyper focused, but I tell you, I don't know if I ever told this. I went to a. Oh gosh, I don't even remember. Oh, there we go. Ready to install. All right. So what we'll do is we'll log out now and then log back in. I went to a competition in the city to play Crash Team Racing. It was to win, I think it was like a cash prize or something. There were dudes there that were like machines. Like, I thought I was good at the game. I got knocked out pretty early on. There he is, the boy. He's fucking massive there. Like, holy shit, he's huge. I don't know why they made him so big. Like, he's... Oh. Okay, so... What I'll do... I'll quit, and then I'll get this installation file going, so we can get the rest of the content. Because I kind of want to just sort of start the game a little bit. Let's see. Close. Ready to install. Gib that install file, baby. Was that it? It took 45 minutes to download though, guys. Oh, maybe they didn't need to unpack it that quick. Maybe it's a quick unpack or something. I don't know. That was very quick.
Presents a smashing. Fasten your seatbelts for.
Well, it says we're connected to the servers, so. Oh, it's a new one. Oh my god! Speed run. Still have the loot. Yeah, it is being fixed at the moment. Don't you worry. I can confirm that it is being fixed. Look at that, beautiful. Now we've got all the characters. Ripperoo. Big Norm. Do you remember where you were when you saw Big Norm and Small Norm? Nash. Oh, Real Velo. Torna. Baby Crash, Baby Coco. I don't remember Baby Crash and Baby Coco. Oh shit, they put Spyro in this? I don't remember them putting... No, you know what? I do remember them putting Spyro in this. Yeah, I was here for that. What am I talking about? Fucking nasty Nork though. Jesus. Pasadena Possum. This is crazy. Yaya Panda is the most like this is a obscure character. Like look up what Yaya Panda's from. Hasty. Who the fuck is Hasty? Chick. Oh yeah, no Chick. Chicken Stew. I love they made both of them. Oh, and the Mega Mix too. Jesus Christ. Empervello. Oh shit, they made the lab assistant? Fuck yeah. Baby Cortex, Baby Trophy. Fixed Rillaroo! Why is he called Fixed Wait. Isn't he up here? Why is he called Fixed Rillaroo? Okay. I don't understand. Why would they add two? Like, that's weird. That's weird. Let's have a quick pit stop. Alright, so we got pit stop. Hell yeah! So this is where you earn the coins. So let's see, we got Baby Crash. The girls are fucking 7,000. Monster Fake Crash. Oh shit, they do refresh rolls now? Shit, okay. You can buy additional Wumpa. Probably not. I'll probably just earn it. Because I'm pretty sure, like, isn't earning it in local arcade the way to do it? Let me see. It's Ring Rally. Let me have a look at Ring Rally first. And then we'll go back in the story. Because I want to unlock as much as I can, but I know the pit stop's obviously the place to be. Well, it's good. I'm glad that I'm able to still get everything. Because I was worried that I might not be able to. It's fantastic. Alright. Come on. But yeah, don't worry, the swap system is being fixed. Oh, so this is what we did for kart. It's just a ring rally. I see. So you go through the rings. That's what it is. That's sick though. I like the sound it makes when you go through a ring. I think sounds are the biggest satisfaction that you should be able to get in a game. Seeing this shop, my brother's always saying we need to add more microtransactions to earn money. No, can I tell you that microtransactions do not work for loot games? Can I tell you that? Like, the reason why is because I've seen several devs do it and it doesn't work. I'll tell you who's got it right is Nutaku. Nutaku knows what they're doing with microtransactions, right? With, I know the people at Girls Overboard, the people who made Faulty Apprentice, tried doing it, and it failed pretty hard. Like, there's nobody buying the coins in that. I never really want to get into that, like, sort of space. I don't think it's a good idea. I understand that it works for some models, like, you know, in gaming. Like, there obviously is like a, like, there's obviously ways to do it to make it work. I actually like this because you're constantly getting time. This is quite clever. So obviously there's a high score that you have to hit. So now I'm losing time. Hitting that jump. I feel like hitting that jump's easier. I said that now and I won't hit it next time. Out. So yeah, you get coins. You get coins for playing mobile. And don't get me wrong, I don't think I know anybody that has never spent money on gacha games and shit. It's a thing. I don't think it's a terrible idea. I think it's just like I don't want to take advantage of my fans in that way. Like I don't understand that. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to really do that. Okay, so daily challenges. Here we go. Oh, I see. So they've got some weekly challenges. Okay, so this is how you get like some banks and coins. It was fast. Do a lap. Back in the race. Time remaining 41 days. Okay, so they've set it now. So I'm just thinking, like, Spyro and Friends pack. When does this roll again? Does it say 24 hours? All right, let's roll it again. Let's see. So Isabella is now up on the rank board. It's only her. So what do you get? Oh, so you get a motorsport skin as well. It just means they're gonna have to work hard in order to bank coins. Because I know, like, I'm pretty sure the online is pretty dead. I don't think there's anybody playing it online at the moment. Let me have a quick look. I understand, like, time waster games. I guess that's where partly gacha games comes in. You know, that's partly where that sort of system comes into play. Not overly a fan. I've tried it. Like, I've got some games on my phone that I've tested. They're okay. Like, let's roll this one more time just to see what we get. God, Rillaroo is so ugly. Let's see. Is there anything here I want? Not really. Alright, we're gonna wait 24 hours, but that's okay. Out of curiosity, how much are coins? Because now I'm wondering what they charge the coins for. I bet you they're not cheap. Yeah, 30,000 coins. 2,000 coins is $3. And then like for 10,000 it's 14. I guess if the system goes down, you could probably do it. But look, if I need to get any coins for like just some of the base characters that I want, yeah, I'll spend like $8. But I don't think I'm gonna spend $50 on getting coins. I'd rather just play the game. Oh man. You okay, Tyrion? It's a bit hot. You're a bit hot, my boyos. Just chilling. A rare Wumper. Golden Wumpers. I've never heard of that. Alright, let's do the boss. Let's get the first boss out the way. To say, you know what I didn't like when they did it in Crash 2? They made the bosses doors when it should have been on the elevator. I don't know why they made that decision. I think that's a weird design choice. I guess they made the circle bigger. I know it sounds like a weird thing I'm bitching about, but just aesthetically, I was like, why have such a huge change? Considering it's meant to be like recapturing what it is. It's also very weird to use the power-ups from 3 and 2. It feels highly illegal. Yeah, coins are crazy. I remember when we used to do events online, and the events you'd get like, you get a couple coins per, you know. You get more coins for doing stuff online. And that's what encourages you to play online, because you get like a lot more. There we go. I'm playing this on easy as well, by the way, if somebody's asking. Like, there is a sense of challenge to it. Like Smash Bros. Unlock character gacha, yeah. Well, it's like why we tried to do stuff with Shady Lucart, is that... Because somebody did say that like a lot of what we try to do with the lock and loot stuff is reverse psychology, and I guess there is a reverse psychology in a sense because it makes you want to buy the other game. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to reward the people that, you know, already own other games. Like, we want to feel like your crossplay is a thing. I was more thinking about that than obviously trying to grift you, you know. Like, I don't understand. But I guess I can see it from a perspective of people would think, you know, you're making us buy a game just so we get another thing in another game. What, has he got fucking COVID? Calm down. Like the hatch? What do you mean the hatch? Do you mean the The gacha machine? The panty machine? If I had to do that again, I probably wouldn't put it in Terry's store. Now that I think about it. There's a lot of things that I would probably change with the cart. No, it's cool. It's understandable.
Congratulations on opening this new area. Here you will find 4 more tracks to race. Good luck.
Oh, auto-corrected. So if I go win 5 more races. And the rest of them pit stop. Up. Like Amiibo. Yeah, but we wanted to make, you know, you guys feel like, I don't know, yeah, there's just a semblance of, you know, enjoyment as well. I also think there's not really any other loot games that do what we do. There's a lot of innovation I'm trying to do. So the lock and loot system is something I've wanted to do with a lot of our games. Though I want the system to kind of look the same in every game, it's very hard to. So we kind of, the role stuff is very reversal when it comes to other games. But yeah, the lock and loot system is quite a unique system in the sense that if you own one thing, it unlocks something in another. I think it gives a good incentive. I'm quite surprised that more devs have not applied it with a lot of their games. Like, I feel like that they could really get people to buy their older games if they developed something that would enable them to do that, to cross-play their game. You know, get skins and carts and stuff. I think it's a cool idea. Still lock and load if I do a cart game. So you're finding it stuff you want, but it's more artificial prolonging when you get more of the stuff you don't want first. Yeah, that's true too. Well, that's why with a lot of the cup stuff, we try to have it that, like, you get a choice of, you know, like, you know, if you want certain content, play these cups or play these events. You don't have to, like, it's not going to be a full slot machine roll. I don't want to have to slot machine roll you for items. I think that's silly. It's very unfair. But I understand the prolonging, and like you said, it's about prolonging. And it's sad because that's retention rate too, because, you know, as... Oh, shit, I missed it. That's all about retention. Oh, nah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just do it. I think you get, like, bonus time off if you get every crate. It's like 2. Yeah, I missed 2. It's alright, I'll take that. But yeah, it's why I try not to incorporate in all the games I do, because I think like stuff like Under the Hood and Flambeau, it's more about playing the game. Whereas I think I want the feeling of Shady Loot Cart to have it that you can unlock limited items. And there is a sense of like, I guess it is like preying on an addiction thing. Because I'm like that. I'm like, I want to play to get a skin. Like, I love that sort of shit. I don't want to have to fork out actual money though. But playing it, I'll do it. Bam, 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 bam. Bram, 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 bram. And you got it on first try. Oh, that's depressing.
Great. You've earned a relic. The more Wumpa
Nah, I
fruit you
got it.
collect,
I got it, my dude. I got it. Like he was gonna tell me his life story for a second. What I'll do, I'll come back and I'll do, I just realized, like, I was like, why am I banging all these out? I can come back to these. Does the save thing still function? I don't remember.
This is the load save screen. There are 5.
Yes, I do. Go on the Papu Pyramid. Now, isn't there a hidden chicken door? They added something in this, right? There's like a chicken door or something. Where is it? I swear they did. Hang on, I gotta find it. Yeah, they added like
you must come in first.
it's like a super secret. I guess it was like the equivalent of additional content. Let me see if I can find it. There's an egg. Why is there an egg? Oh, this is that chicken thing. You don't want to give up, but you still don't get it in the end. Yeah. Close. Yeah, isn't it this thing? I don't know, I don't remember. Oh, it's close to getting it. Oh, no, thank you for playing it. Otherwise I wouldn't be making it. I hope somebody comes along and makes an even better game. That's my goal. My goal is for other people to innovate off my work. I want that egg. How did that not get it? How hard is to get the Gacha Panties achievement? Not that hard. Try that again. It's one egg. There's like this, so there's 5 eggs. Doing your first try. Oh, nice. You coffin bear. Get it up, Crashy Bear. Now I'm wondering if there are hidden eggs in the other rooms. Let me go have a look. I guess there would be, because there is 5 warp rooms. Visual novel. Oh no, visual novels aren't necessarily boring. There's an egg. Don't dismiss a visual novel. I know there have been many times I've said visual novels are boring. Don't necessarily pop that off. I think you can make a visual novel exciting. The writing is 90% of it. But I also think you can mix it up with different execution as well. So does that mean that there must be an egg in the first area too then? This is new because the egg stuff they added in late game for the update. Alright, we'll look for egg. Look for egg. So we need 5 egg. So far, 2 egg. There's egg. How do you get that egg? Oh, you've got to come around off this thing. Fucking hell. You're gonna be fucking zip zoomy. So you'd want to come off of this? Pretty close. But it's hard to innovate. Well, I wouldn't necessarily fob it off. I wouldn't necessarily fob that off. Like, I think there is ways of doing it, for sure. You've just got to be creative. That's where, like, ideas, you know, like, that's where I'm always coming up with ideas. I've got, like, 20 ideas always in my head at all times. That's why I can't sleep half the time. So I need a cut egg. You can't, like... Oh, I could... Yeah, I think it's you've got to come off here and be like, bop. Yeah, it's that. You've got to come off that. There we go. Got him. I zoomed out from the resort circuit and see the mountain from above. Ah, you did. Yeah, I try to be creative. You know. It's 3 eggs out of 5. I'll try and beat it tonight. We'll see how we go. At least the first iteration run of this. We'll see. Press the X button to fuck. Do 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 do. Oh, I just had a thought, and it hurt. No, I was just thinking about something I should do for notifications. Probably would work better if I did it like that. I wonder. I wonder if I could do that. I'd need to think about that. We'll see how we go. This track looks stunning. I'm probably going to say that a lot. But this track's got some juice to it. So look, they've got these ones. There's a golden one probe. What the fuck? I've never seen this before. This must have been like on the last update they ever did. Getting away. I wonder what it does. What did it say? It was like some sort of special... Interesting. Fuck yeah, that was cool. That was satisfying to catch up to that. Oh yes, big boy. Let me in. Let me in! Donzo. Oh, plus 200 coins? Fuck yeah. I'll stack some coins up too while I'm playing adventure mode. Them shady bucks, you know? I should have it that shady bucks are universal. Like if you've earned a shitload in cart, another game we have, if there's shady bucks, be like, do you want to transfer your shady bucks account? It'd be pretty cool. Oh, my neck. It's crook today. We did it, boys.
Congratulations. You win a trophy.
Nah, you don't need to tell me shit. Yeah,
To get
nah,
around
bro,
a tight
bro.
turn or to face a-
You talking about this? Which barely anyone uses, as far as I'm concerned. Fucking Papu's Pyramid. Papu's Pyramid can suck a taint. I don't really like that level. It's that fight. I think that's why he's teaching you that turn, because that turn really is useful there. Coco Park, I like that. I like this track because it's a simple track. Like, this blew my mind as a kid. When this game came out, fuck, I remember reading about it in magazines. I remember seeing the TV ads and reading about it, and I thought it was mind-blowing. I was like, oh my god, Crash Bandicoot's doing the thing Mario does. That was the first thing I thought. Because Mario Kart back then was pretty undisputed. Like, if there was any other kart games that come out, like Penny Racers or Crazy Kart Racers or like a Capcom Japanese racing game or something, you wouldn't really hear about it, right? Mario Kart was pretty definitive. There wasn't really anybody that was fighting up against Mario Kart. And then when Crash Team Racing appeared, that shit just blew my mind that that was their next game. And as like a Crash Bandicoot fan, I was like, this is the coolest thing. Like, they're doing a racing game. It's literally fucking... And I just remember Christmas Day playing it. Playing Crash Team Racing Christmas Day was one of the fun times. Playing it on Christmas. So fun. Fuck, I've just unlocked some core memory from that too. Holy shit. Some brain moment there. I like the bowling ball actually. Sonic can run faster in zone. Well, you know what's funny? Like, when Sonic did Sonic, like, even, like, the, Sonic Drift, you mean? Yeah, there was, I remember reading about that in a magazine. And don't get me wrong, I thought that was amazing too. A lot of comments in the magazine felt the same way. Because they were like, why does he need a car when he can run? But at the same time, as a kid, that was mind-blowing to me. Like, seeing that in a magazine for the first time and going, holy shit, there's a racing game about Sonic. But being a Crash Bandicoot fan at the time, this shit was nuts for me. Like, having this game on Christmas Day, and I remember it too. Just playing it, and I just remember playing it before I had to go to Nana and Pop's. And then come home, and then I spent the rest of Christmas Day just playing it. So fun. So fun. Like, that's a core fucking memory. I love the game. There's a few games I would play over and over again. I reckon Crash Team Racing would definitely be one of them, for sure. But I need really big fine-tuning and more content. Yeah, you know what's funny? Like, I'm a huge fan of Sonic R. I've got a really big love for Sonic R. The first time I ever really played it was on PC, when my dad got me a PC copy, which I don't have anymore. And oh no, we rented it. That's right. Because there was a store. That's right. I'm wrong. there was a store down the road from us that used to rent video games, and one of the games they would rent was
You can get a hang time turbo from jumping.
PC games, which was bizarre back then to rent PC games. Like, it was like, why? Like, why would you do that? But they did, and one of the games was Sonic R. Oh shit, Blue Retro. Oh yeah. Does he have retro? Oh, he does. Oh my god, yes. Stunning. This is a PlayStation exclusive, apparently. This skin didn't happen on the Switch. That was the one thing I was disappointed at, but that's the reason why they put it on PlayStation, was that you got this classic skin, which I never got to have. But yeah, I have huge, like, and I got really good at Sonic R. It has been years since I played Sonic R. And I kind of want to play it again, because now I've got it for Saturn. I've got it for some of the gems packs where they're in it. I really want to play it again, but there's a part of me that feels like I'm going to embarrass myself because I used to know where everything was in that game, and it has been years since I've played it. So I feel like I've forgotten everything, and I'd have to go back. It's some things with games I remember, like there's certain things, you know, like certain secrets you remember, right? Some stuff is just gone. Like, I've just forgotten it. On PC. It's a very short game, yeah. Especially if you multitask. If you multitask in that game, it's pretty good. Like, so if you multitask by getting the both emeralds, like at least trying to get like gun out multiple things in one thing. Because it's possible to do it. Like, you don't have to just, you know. And look, that game, I know it gets a lot of shit, like, but for the time, I was like, that's fucking awesome. Like, I was just happy, man. Like, I know a lot of people get really critical on some games. Like, I know a lot of YouTubers really shit on Sonic, but for me, Sonic R was pretty fucking... I've got some really cool memories with that game that mean a lot to me. One racing game I will say that came along after... So Crash Team Racing, I would say, was pretty definitive for me, right? The next time a racing game came along that I was like... I would say, wow. Because I was in this really weird state as a kid where I hated playing sequels to things that weren't made by the original creator. It sounds very petty, I know. So for the longest time, I never really played... So I played Crash Bash, but longest time I never played Nitro Kart. And then eventually I got over that stigma, and I was like, no, I will play, you know, like... I can't just say it's shit if I've never tried it. Do you know what I mean? And I did that with a lot of games. And I ended up finding out that Twinsanity was really good. Like, I really enjoyed it. It was funny. I loved Crash Tag Team Racing with the fact that you can merge karts together. I think that's a fucking sick design of a car game. It's one of my favorite PlayStation 2 racing games. I'd say the next time a racing game really adapted to me was Cell Damage, because it was doing something nobody else was doing, which was not just cell shaded stuff, but just innovating on an idea that had not been like doing something. It's like the equivalent of what South Park Rally does, right? Where they have tracks, but you don't have to go a certain way. You're allowed to go any direction you want when you're doing a race. You just have checkpoints and they're in certain orders and you have to do them and stuff. There's not any no immediate punishment. And I'd say cell damage was pretty up there. If I think of other racing games that I really like, Moto2 Grand Prix, obviously a lot of these games are in kart. Like, pretty much any kart game that inspired me went into kart. So, like, Diddy Kong Racing, Moto2 Grand Prix, Crash Team Racing, Mario Kart, Cell Damage. Anything went into kart because I wanted to pay tribute to a lot of that stuff. That was just, Sonic R is really bad for some people. I like it, though, because the kart controls are weird for Sonic. Yeah, I think the idea was that it was meant to be like, when I look back at what they were trying to do, it kind of is the equivalent of, like how when a character runs really fast and then they kind of, how like in Sonic R, he sticks his leg out. He sticks his leg out to kind of stop. That's kind of how he would do it. Like, well, a lot of cartoon characters would probably do it. So I could kind of see what they were trying to do back then. I mean, when I think about it now, like, obviously when you look at Frontiers and stuff, like, they've changed the game. Like, that's different. But that whole ability to animate the characters like that, I think that's what they were going for. And I don't know, there's something about Sonic R that I just gravitate towards a lot. Like, I really love what Sonic R is. The next time I'd say after that, I really play Shades Hedgehog and Metal Shades. It's like, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Like, when we first were doing bosses. So here's a bit of information for you. When we were doing bosses, and I wanted to do Metal Shades, the main reason I did Metal Shades, I was like, I want it to be like, I wanted to make a Sonic OVA reference. And then I was like, well, it's kind of like Sonic R in a sense too. And then I wanted to kind of focus in on not just that, but like, I wanted to get, so the vocalist that does the voice for Sylvie, I was going to get her to sing a Sonic R parody song. And we were going to really lean into it. And I didn't, because, the Shade Sonar thing happened kind of technically by accident, because I realized I didn't have a Sonic Sonar and I thought I'd do it. Because I was like, I haven't done it. And people asked me, and it's like, why haven't I done it? And I did it, and then I was like, put it in kart. And if you look at a lot of the characters, there's a lot of characters in kart now that are Sonic related. Like, there's Terry Doll. Have you unlocked Terry Doll? And Terry Doll plays pretty similar too. That would have been hilarious, yeah. It was meant to be, what was the song? I had some lyrics, yeah. I had some lyrics. So yeah, the Terry Doll, which was, that was something I wanted to do. And then I paid more and more tribute to that game. Because I really do like Sonic R. There's a lot of Crash Bandicoot in there. There's a lot of Sonic in there, like the Egomatics in there. Or a parody of Egomatics. Sorry, lawyers. What else is there? Yeah, there's the Sonic OVA reference. There's the Sonic Sonar. There's Metal Shades. There's the Tails Doll. The Sonic OVA intro for Metal Shades when you play as him. Egomatic. Yeah. I almost think the armor kart is the same too, in the sense that, like, it runs around like the Sonic, But yeah, I do love. I know sometimes I talk about like pulling back on cart or thinking like, but no, I legit love cart a lot, and cart means a lot to me. Because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for cart. Cart gave me the chance to be a dev, and I took a huge chance.
Papu much tired of watching puny slugs race so slow. Papu wanting action to lay Boom down big and prove Papu is world's best driver.
The Mario Kart references would mainly be the panties and the homing panties and the banana style panties. The Diddy Kong Racing stuff would obviously be the Sylvisaurus and the dating items. And then obviously with some references we took like some events like driving through rings or you know, but I wanted to try to do some different things as well. So I wrote down like the Beat the Meat event. I wanted it to like, it kind of is like popping balloons, but it's not because it's a sexual reference. So I wanted to try to add things to cart that was more unique, like delivering stuff to certain things, and yeah, it's cool because we've got a lot more coming to cart. This year is gonna be wild. We got some shit that's going in that I got stuff that we're putting in that I might have to take out. And I say that because there is something that we're putting in that's technically legal to put in the sense that we're not putting anything illegal in, but I might have to pull it out if I get like a cease and desist. And this will be the first time, not even Wing Cloud. They don't give a shit. There we go. Illegal like how? Oh, but not illegal. I don't want to give too much away. I just like, there's something I've been working on for cart that I think is going to be really cool, but I think it'll be more of a cease and desist thing. It's the equivalent of, you know how like everyone's putting Mickey in their game? It's kind of like that, except we're not doing Mickey. It's something else. And I'm taking a chance on it. So, because I think it's funny. Because I like to put comedy over money. Steamboat Willie. Oh, I wish. Look, don't get me wrong. I talked about the adding a mouse type character in the cart. I even got Ducky to draw some stuff on one of her days. I don't know. Like, the more I think about adding a Mickey thing to cart, the more I don't want to do it. I don't know why. I'm not one to go against or forward the grain. Like, I don't know. There's something about me that doesn't want to do it, you know? Because everyone else is doing it, you know? He got stuck in a glitch, yeah. There is a... it's funny because Dave is obviously one of the harder ones.
Papu not himself today. Maybe Papu not eating a big breakfast. You are fast for being so small. Here's key to help. Oxide much bigger problem for you. Him not as big, but him much more grumpy.
That's twice now somebody's put a key in their mouth. We have a Dodgy Dave event that's coming this year that's going to be hell. But it's going to be fun. I think if anybody gets to do it, it's going to be a real fun achievement. There's not an actual achievement attached to it, but we're doing it because we thought it was a funny idea. But there is a Dodgy Dave style event coming, which is it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be absolute hell. Ice World. Alright, let's swap characters. I think the rest of these are on the pit stop. Oh no, that's 420. Oh yeah, so those are the Beanox Aviator. Oh my god. Blood. Oh, it will be for sure. Yeah. Oh, low poly. As expected. I love it. Sure. Nah, I'll keep it. Excited for that, not considering how hard Dave is. Oh no. I'll say the reward's gonna be pretty good. And we've got some stuff to apologize that's coming for the I know the patch for this build has been a long time, and I humbly apologize for that. So if you guys are patient, I do have something very special that I'm cooking up just for you peeps. It's basically for the real hardcore fans, you know. I'm cooking something up. Okay, so it's right there. Hi Tyrion, you want to come in? Come back in, Bubba. There you go, you can sit there. I jumped over it. Fucking hell. I put too much juice into it. Oh man, not enough. What tale would you like me to tell tonight, Frostcrow? Is there any specific thing you would like me to regale? Oh, how am I undershooting it now? I know I'm only doing one less, but... Let's try that again. The one that makes us smile. What, just a story that makes you smile? Seems good. Okay. Well, I did just tell a Christmas story. I'll tell another Christmas story, actually. So, when I think about, like, really fond memories, one of the memories I do have... Because my PlayStation 1 means more to me than most of my consoles. I have a lot of memories. A lot of fond memories of the PlayStation 1. That, like, if I had to get rid of a lot of consoles, I would be pretty happy with the PlayStation 1. So, like I said with the Crash Team Racing thing, which was an amazing Christmas. One of the Christmases, my mum was basically like, you get to pick a game for Christmas. And it's the hardest thing when you're a kid. Especially like my family didn't like... I wasn't a spoiled kid. Do you know what I mean? Like, like my parents spoilt me, but they didn't just buy me anything I wanted. Like I had to earn it. I never like begged, you know. I would hint at stuff, but I just got what I got, you know. And one year, I remember specifically, my mum was like, you pick a game out that you really want. And there was a place I used to go to rent games. And this place was like the place to go, right? I've mentioned it a few times on stream before. It's called Station 64. They're no longer around. Amazing store. And just, it was everything I wanted as a child for games. You know, like, a lot of my first times with PlayStation 1 games happened at this store. So, I used to rent a lot of games there, and there were some games that I'd rent, and my mum was like, well, if you'd like, I could buy you one of these games, you know, and you could own it, you know. Because, you know, some of them were, you know, like the rentals would be different. You get like $5 for 3 days, depending if it was a new title or something. Demo discs. Oh, the demo discs are amazing. Me and Clem plan to do those on Fun Dogs. We want to do like a whole demo disc dog thing. We just play demo discs.
Check this out.
So one year my mum was like, she told me to pick. And again, hardest thing in the world, you know. And there were two games that I really wanted. And it was Rayman. The very first Rayman. And Cool Spot Goes to Hollywood. Now, Cool Spot Goes to Hollywood did come out on the Mega Drive. At that time, I didn't have a Mega Drive. I had a Sega Master System. I'd not gone to flea markets and swap meets and found a Mega Drive yet, so I'd not seen that there were other variations of this game. But I was a huge fan of Cool Spot because I had Cool Spot on my Game Gear and I had it on my Master System and I loved it. And there was something about the fact that he was a mascot for a drinks company that I just loved. I loved that. I loved the fact that he was, you know, I was like, this is so cool. Like, he's got a game and shit. And like, you know, I don't think any of my friends care. Like, you know, my friends, they all play different games, you know. My game's very, very different, you know.
Congratulations. You win a
So, you know, and I rented both of these games and I love them, right? Now, my, was it the 7-Up Cool Spot? Played it? Yes, it was, yeah. Which I have streamed, I have streamed it before. I haven't streamed the... Do I have the... I don't think I have the Mega Drive version. The Mega Drive version... Do I have the Mega Drive version? I've only got the Mega Drive version of Cool Spot Goes to Hollywood. Because I know there's a Mega Drive Cool Spot. Maybe I do. I'll have to look. I can't see it. It might be outside of a peripheral that I can't see, because there is a bit in the center of the thing. I might actually have it on Mega Drive. I'll have to check. There are some games that like I kept because of their differences. And I know there are... No, you know what? I think I do have it, because there are extra levels in it. But Cool Spot Goes to Hollywood, and I didn't even know it was on the Saturn, either. I didn't know what a fucking Saturn was. Like, I'd been reading about it in magazines. But I'd seen pictures of Rayman in magazines, and I'd seen pictures of Cool Spot. And my mum had told me to pick one. And back then, PlayStation games were pretty, like, I'd say they were pretty expensive. I don't remember. I feel like they were like $60 to $80, maybe. Maybe. And I couldn't decide, and Mum's like, you have to pick one. And I'll be 100% honest with you, I don't remember which one I picked. at all. Don't remember. Not a clue, right? Come Christmas Day, I opened up my present and I had Rayman, and I was blown away because I was like, PlayStation game, like, it's so cool for me. Like, I'm so happy. And my parents handed me another present, and they ended up getting me Cool Spot as well. And that was honestly one of the happiest moments as a kid. Like, that, honestly, like, I think I borderline cried. In, like, happiness. Pure happiness. Because I just felt like, I honestly felt like the luckiest kid on the planet. I was like, my parents didn't get me one game. They got me 2 games. And they got me 2 games I wanted. It wasn't like they bought me games that I didn't want. Like, they didn't go out. My parents weren't the type of parents that would just go out and buy games because they were like, oh, I think you'd like this. You know, like, you know how, like, you get those parents that they would always buy, like, a game. They'll be like, oh, Stinky's Adventure or something. And you'd be like, oh, what the fuck is Stinky's Adventure? Like, you know, that sort of weird shit. You know, your parents would think they'd know what a game is, or your grandma would be like, yeah, I think I know what a game is. But then turns out, like, she wouldn't buy you the right thing. My parents knew what to buy me. They were pretty adamant, you know. Like, they'd be like, would you like that for your birthday? Or would you like this for Christmas? The first lay-by, I mean, that's kind of the story, really. That's another fun memory. The first lay-by I actually did was Crash Bandicoot 1 and Crash Bandicoot 3. Because Crash Bandicoot 2 was my first ever PlayStation 1 game. And as a thing, I ended up getting a lay-by done, which I paid off with chores and stuff, basically. Everything secondhand, the prices weren't so bad with game consoles. Buy stuff from allowance. Yeah, my parents, like, they put in an allowance thing for me. And then eventually when I got my own job, they pretty much... Like, I never had to pay rent until I was living... when I was living next door to my dad. When I was living next door to my dad and renting the house next door that was his, that's when I was paying rent. But I'd never had to, which was very lucky and very fortunate because I know a lot of kids, that's a learning curve for them. When I got my first job, yeah, I was frivolous. I spent so much of my money. It's where I got a lot of my games. Like, a lot of my games came from just buying games at the time that I was like, oh, fuck yeah. And it was the perfect time. Like, you know, the GameCube had just come out, so people were trading in their 64 games, and I was getting 64 games for 20 bucks a pop. Like, I got Blast Corps for 20 bucks. And that game's amazing. You know, I got Conker's Bad Fur Day for $5. I still have the sticker on it because I refuse to take it off because I feel like nobody will ever believe me. Like, Conker's Bad Fur Day is a game that's expensive here. Like, it's like a $400 to $500 game minus the box. So when I bought Conker's Bad Fur Day for $5, $5 whole dollars. And yeah, I've still got the sticker. It's one of the best bargains I ever got. Because a lot of the time, 64 games around that time in period, when they were being traded into like trade-in stores or secondhand stores, they'd be around 20 bucks. Nowadays, they're different. Nowadays it's around about 45 to 100, depending on the game. So like sometimes you'd even see I don't know. I think the most expensive game I bought maybe like $70. And I bought it because I thought it looked rare, and then turns out it was like a $200 game, so I ended up saving a lot of money in the end. Kind of tough, especially. Yeah, I basically the moment I was able to work, my parents got me to apply for a job. And I'm kind of grateful for that because I learnt the ability of work, and I learnt that, you know, not everything's free, and my parents had to do it. And I know that, like, obviously it's a different generation now, but at the same time I understood that, you know, having a job and earning your money, there's something so satisfying about buying a game with your own money. But yeah, I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. $5 for Conker's Bad Fur Day was nuts for me. You know what I mean? Like, and it was funny because at the time I didn't even know, right? And then it wasn't until that, like, you know, people started collecting retro games, and you see all these wankers on YouTube that are like, you know, they're doing all this like retro collecting, and they play the market. And I see these people, and I'm like, these guys are such dumbasses. Like they missed such a golden opportunity of, you know, like, it was such a great time back then. But when I saw it, I was like, oh, holy shit. Like, I got a game that was like hell cheap. Yeah, Conker will always be expensive, I think. I think I only own... Do I own 2 fake games? I think it's Mario Party 2 that I own that's fake. Mario Party 2 and... I think it's just Mario Party 2. Oh, and Banjo-Tooie. Because Banjo-Tooie's gone down in price a lot, but I own a fake copy of Banjo-Tooie. Because I really wanted Banjo-Tooie, and it was a reproduction copy for like $30, but I was like, will I ever see Banjo-Tooie in my lifetime? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't actively hunt for 64 games, and when I do, I'm not going to pay $800 for a cartridge. I'm just not that guy. I would rather... For me, it's either going to happen 2 ways. I'm either going to get a bargain, or it's going to be a reproduction thing. I prefer not to play on emulator. My best friend didn't have to work and had a really big allowance. Even selling his art to get more money. Yeah, but those people live different lives. Like, I had friends that were like that too. And it's funny because they grew up and did different things. And I think, if anything, like, I got to have a better lifestyle than they did. Because in the end, I got what I wanted. No, to be honest with you, I don't really care now if it's bootleg. I still play burnt PlayStation 1 games. Well, Microsoft has the ability to do that Banjo remaster for sure.
And that's how it's done.
They do. They have the ability to do it. Dum 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 dum. Oh, neck is having a day. Congratulations, you win a trophy. There's a beer bottle and beer cans you could sell. It's understandable. For me, it was like cleaning around the house and stuff, you know. Doing chores. My parents never got me to do chores for a lot of the time
You win a
until I got
trophy.
older. When I was younger, I did it for money. When I was older, they just made me do it for the fact that I was, well, they were like, he needs to learn, you know.
As expected.
So this is 7 more races. That's Princess Rustland. Oh my god, what's happening here? Peach Coco, Evil Coco, Dark Coco. Oh, she's like Vanellope Von Sweets. Oh. Alright, so next up on the drawing board is Tiny Arena. I really like this track. I know this track's very long. This is basically Wario Stadium. A lot of this game has a lot of mirrors to Mario Kart. I think it's very hard not to copy it in some ways. I think so anyway. Dum 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 da dum. How am I playing? Like 2 hours? It's 2 hours so far. I'm still going to play for a fair bit longer. I find I get a lot more energy when I'm playing a game I really want to play. I've been thinking about this game for a while, and I kind of wanted to bang this one out and just have a bit of fun, you know?
In the slow lane, buddy.
I want the, you know what? I want the classic. That one. This one's great for doing boosts. This one's this is the one where you open up, like, and now you're doing dumb shit, like. It's the arena from GTA. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah, I felt like they could have done some real, like, Crash Bandicoot 4 shit. But, yeah. Activision really fucked them over. Fucking Wumpa. I love the graffiti. Sorry, I'm looking at all the graffiti. Hee-hoo. Huh. Got it. You can definitely see the details more on the PS4 version versus the the Switch version. Now that I look at this, and I'm like, holy shit. They really let loose with this one. You do, yeah. You need to find a graffiti idea. You remind me, somebody else needs to as well. And then I had somebody else asking about pledging, and they were like you. They were like, I want to fund the thing. And I was like, no. Like, don't save your money. You guys are so generous though. It does mean a lot, but I also don't want you guys to frivolously spend everything.
And that's how it's done.
Oh shit, an extra 200? Fuck yeah. After this arena, we get one more egg, and then we open up and we get the chicken, I think. Which is like a super secret character, apparently. I think it's the chicken. Sorry to be slow. No, you're not being slow. It's fine. You're all good. You take all the time in the world. You do you. You do you, boo. As they say. All right. You got a trophy. Is that General Bison Tiny Tiger? What the fuck? Oh, he's like Red Baron. Okay.
So, you've beaten all the other races on these tracks. Well, now you'll see why I'm the most feared driver on this circuit. I'll earn the right to this.
What the fuck is his wheels made of? Diamond?
Dust. Let's race.
You can sharpen your fucking swords with the... Yeah, okay. Calm down. Happy to find your projects worth it. That means so much to me. It means a lot you feel that way. So thank you. And I hope you like our other projects as well. I want to try to make the most unique loot projects as possible. So, that's so nice. Thank you. Thank you for such a nice comment. This word has been removed. Get in the slow lane, buddy. Love it. Love it. Uh-oh. Oh.
Check this out.
Ugh. Can you actually, is there...
And that's how it's done.
The fact that you can play the original music is so good.
You're not so slow after all. Surprised me, you did. Here's a key for the win. Still, I think you're not fast enough to outrace Oxide. We're going to lose our planet, and it'll be all your fault.
You fool! You don't know me. Now loading. So now it's pinstripe, so it's the airship levels in Cortex Castle. And the 5th egg. Do I have all of Coco yet? And 5 more. This is 5 more for that one. Suppose if one day you come out with a true platform game, Conquerish, but Sunflower has nipples. Hey, don't tempt me. Right there, look at that egg. Close. You wait. We got some cool projects coming. Give that egg. I want that egg. That was a win. Come on. I think I need to be going a bit faster. Fucking Hogwarts Legacy Castle looking ass. Am I sure I'm doing it the intended way? What, you reckon I should come around the corner? Nah, you wouldn't be able to reach it from there. I don't think you'd be able to reach it from there. I think you've got to do it from this ramp. Because you wouldn't be able to get a hop quick enough to go around that corner. Yeah, it's that way for sure. I just need a boost properly. We'll get it. It'll just take a few tries. Oh, that would have been it if I'd aimed right. Would you guys, would anybody be interested in me streaming Hogwarts Legacy? Because I do want to play it. Got it. Where was it? It's in Papu Pyramid, isn't it? That's 5 eggs, isn't it? Given I enjoy your voice. Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you. I'm glad I can entertain. How about Tyrion? There you go. I always think, like, I guess, like, when you're a creator, like, you think your voice is shit, so it's nice that people enjoy listening to my voice, so thank you. Proceeds to open up ASMR channel. Chicken! The ultimate secret. The character nobody wanted. Cut and Crash Team Racing. Oh, I jokingly said, well, guess I'm gonna be doing ASMR. I just find it interesting that you guys like my voice, that's all. Don't like it. No. It was more me being sarcastic than anything. I was being sarcastic. In bathtub. These little rats. You can see them so much better in the PlayStation version than the Switch version. It's amazing the detail they did on this. It's fucking nuts. So cool. So cool. Give me some of that Cortex Castle, baby. Okay. Let's rock and roll. I'm fun to listen to. Yeah, it's interesting how ASMR is a very it's funny because my partner doesn't get it, as in like she doesn't understand it. but I'm very sensitive to it. Which is funny too, because if I hear her eating though, I hate it. If it's somebody else, I don't care. Like, but if it's her doing it, yeah. Bugs the shit out of me. Feel weird listening to it. No, it's understandable if you do. It's hard to explain the feeling. The feeling's like a sensation of being tickled, but not in a bad way. It's very strange. Like, and you know what's funny? I had ASMR like as early as a kid. I loved the sound of whispers, but I didn't know, like back then it didn't have a name. You know, like nobody had named it, nobody had coined the phrase of it. And then when I finally like discovered that it was a thing, I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean ASMR is a fucking thing? Like, and then like a whole group of, like the world had opened up to me. Where I was like, I don't feel alone and weird and, you know. Because you do, you feel weird for having it. But it also depends on the time of day and what I want to listen to. Like, sometimes I just like listening to somebody read. I know some people like certain noises and stuff, but sometimes it depends on how I feel, you know? This is definitely the Faulty Apprentice track, for sure. Stars Read. You have a weird tingling through your body listening to it, and it feels like torture. So sometimes it feels like torture. Like, if you got the weird tingling, it sounds like you do have ASMR. But there's some sounds I hate, and there's some sounds I like.
And that's how it's done.
There we go. Another one in the bag. Legs hurt. Knees weak. Arms sweaty. Mum's lasagna. I'm currently working on getting my weight down at the moment. It's so crazy. I put on 6 kilos during Christmas. It was the first Christmas I actually relaxed. I had not done that much relaxing in so much so I put on 6 whole kilos during Christmas. That's the most weight I've put on since I've lost weight. So I've been working it back off because I want to look like svelte for filming. You can't tell I've put on 6, but like I know I've put on 6.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
So I've been working on getting that back off so I can, you know, ready for filming. It's more disturbing for you. Okay, that makes sense then. So it's like crawling of the spine. 4 more races as Coco. Look at this king chicken. Look at this shit. Like, why is he a character? King Turkey. King Phoenix. King Stunt Chicken. King Space Chicken. What a weird fucking character to have as an Easter egg. What did they fix on him? I don't understand what the thing is that they did. Oh, is it his... Is it his chin? Yeah, it's like his beard. Oh no, and his pants are like lower too. What a weird... Why would they call it fixed Rillaroo? Are the fans that up in arms about that shit? Don't know. See what else we got. I got blue cocoa. I don't mind blue cocoa. Link's cocoa's cute. Oh yes, you gotta earn 9 CTR tokens. I think, isn't that for everyone? Or is it just her? I think it's just, no, it's for everyone, I think. Pit stop. Alright, I'll swap it to actual cocoa so I can do a different cart. Oh, I see. So these are the original. I see. So special carts. So let's check out what we got here. The cog. What's the cog? Oh my god. What a dumb looking fucking. If you drink anything sugar diet, no sugar version unless you already drink this water. Yeah. I drink sugar-free drinks. So no. So during Christmas, I took time off. It's the first time I've ever done it. Like, I don't take time off. That it is not a thing I do. And my partner made me do it. And so my I basically just kind of focused on just eating junk food and playing games. That's all I did during the holidays. Oh, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Let's try this out. I don't remember this being in the game. It must have been like last minute DLC or something. Is that one? No, it's not. Actually, like, works really well. Well, no, I mean, like, on my cheat days, like, tomorrow's my cheat day. Normally, I just eat whatever. And then other days, I just eat portion, you know. But I want for filming to look pretty decent. I don't want to put all that weight back on again, so. It's about controlling it. Not much. Well, for me, it was a lot because I also, for 6 solid days, I sat in the same spot pretty much. I like got up in the morning, ate food, played video games, watched movies, went back to bed. And I did that for 6 days. I saw family and stuff. It was about it. That's all I did for 6 days. That was my focus. Engine Labs. Oh, it's perfect. This cart's perfect for it. I like how close to the ground it is too. So it's like it's floating there, but it's like not floating there. It's kind of cool. I like it. There she goes. Did that for 5 months. You caught up with all your games. I don't think I'll ever catch up with all my games. Not on this lifetime for sure. Which I don't mind, you know. Got games for days, son. Yeah, I like this cart. Cool. So much detail. Holy shit. So much fucking detail in these levels. It's so cool to see like all the bits and pieces from Crash 2 and 3 in here. Like they added them in for the detail. It feels like I'm playing this Nitro Fuel version again for the first time ever. What's wrong, Kieran? Okay. You're right, puppy. So my dog's getting a bit, I don't know, maybe concerned because I'm probably, it looks like I'm talking to myself. It. Bigger ones. No, that's understandable. There's some carts I can use. It depends on what the cart is. It depends on what the cart is. Some of them are in there for jokes, you know. We also felt that, like, you know, just using... I think Nitro Fuel kind of, like, envisioned that a little bit because we were like, they did it. Like, what's stopping us from making different kart versions?
And that's how it's done.
Oh, nice. Was there, like, events at the hilltop or something? I didn't even do that. I just sat around, did nothing. I just recharged my brain, which is really good. I feel really good. I've not felt like this in years, so. It's an event for the village. Oh, nice. Must be cool. Camera gets higher, that would be great. Well, you can change the camera height. I know you can do that. You can't. There's a huge argument whether or not I put the camera in the right spot, that's for sure. Because I know a lot of people... It's a big divide at the moment on whether or not I put the camera in the right spot. People argue to this day. They're like, you need to move the camera up or you need to move the camera down. And I'm like, you need to move the camera up your butt. Like, if you cool like go up steep, don't mind it. I mean, when I was unfit and I went to Japan for the first time, yeah, I hated it. I climbed this thing. It was like the monkey shrine near the bamboo forest. And that was hard. It was one of the hardest things I ever to do because I was so unfit. Okay, but don't tempt me. It's time for your colonoscopy. Oh, getting there. Also, sorry I've not been uploading the VODs for streaming. I will get to those. I'll probably start doing them tomorrow night. Completely forgot. I've just not been doing them. Like, I've downloaded all the VODs, I've just not uploaded them. Because I know some people tend to go back and they're like, oh, I've got a VOD that I missed. Or something they've enjoyed. And I know there's only a few of you, but still. Oh shit, this is the first time I'm in third. What's happening here? Nah, that's understandable. Does the camera change not help? Like when you're pressing tab, like does that not help for some of the bigger ones? fit, but yeah, of course. Must be very steep then. Didn't notice the tab button. If you press tab, it changes the view. So press tab and it will change the camera. So there's a couple of camera options. There's actually joke ones in there too. So if you press tab, you go wide and more up. Then you press it again and then there's first person driving, so you can drive first person view. And then if you press it again, it should be Micro Machines view, so it's top down. Which is hell, because there are some tracks where it's not designed for that and you can't see. Had to hold her. Even the tracks in Crash Team Racing, the tracks are made really good. So it's rare to get an Aku Aku in first place. Maybe it's the way this track's designed. Maybe it thought for a brief second I was in last or something. See if I can still do it. You have to hold on to you. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. I got you.
And that's how it's done.
And that's how it's done. What's the next one? I'm trying to think. We've done Cortex Castle. We've done the Airway. Engine Lab. What's the other one? I don't remember. I actually don't remember. I don't remember what the other track is. I like Crash is just sleeping. Love it.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
You're overweight. Well, even if you're thin and you're unfit, it's still hard. Earn trophy from Oxide Station. Are these all pit stops though? Yeah, they all are. Oh my god. Look at this plane. There is one cart that won't be here. I forget what it's called. It's like the it's the cart that you win in events when it's like if you're in the top group. I won it once with a bunch of people. There's some good ones here though. The detonator. Let me go. Let's do that one. Yeah. Wait, what's driving style? Oh, I see. And then you use the what she's good at. Oh, it's Oxide Station. It's fucking Oxide Station. Of course it's Oxide Station. It's really weird. Oxide Station... Well, I guess it has to be part of its own cup, right? So... He doesn't have his own cup. It's, you know... You race him. You've got the keys, and then you got to race him again, because he's like, well, now get the gems. So you have to get... all the gems, all the relics, and then fight him again. Which isn't hard. Like, it's actually pretty easy. They're pretty, I don't know, probably back in the day it was a bit harder. Oh, and then you got to do the cups too. So you got to do the cups after that. So you've got to do... Yeah, so the CTR tokens unlock the different cups depending on the color. That's right. This one's really good because there's a lot of boosters on it. I just noticed this game does it too, like when you're on a certain booster it doesn't want you to go too high, it pulls you down. Because we do that in kart, like we'll push you down to direct you. We don't want you going too high, and it does it in this too, like certain boosters will direct you. So I don't necessarily feel bad about that now, because I was like thinking about projecting, like how one uses a jump, and you shouldn't be guided by a speed boost. Like there's a fake arc that you take, you know what I mean? Like you can never ever go outside the arc of the jump. For some jumps, like when you're jumping onto the Hentai Express, it knows you're going to jump on there, so it directs you onto the Hentai Express. Never accelerates you way over the top, but it accelerates you higher so you can get on there. And that's the same for... Gosh. There's another track that does it as well. Stars Reach. Which track is it? But there is another track that does it, where it directs you depending on the push. So it obviously doesn't want you to touch the other track. But they knew design-wise they couldn't fix it, so they... or at least, like... I don't know, for me it irritates me. It probably doesn't irritate many other people when games do it, but... I notice it a lot. Really a thing that bugs me. I'm trying to think what was the other track we did it on. Oh, Bone Town, I think. I think we partially did it on Bone Town. I'm trying to think now what was the second cup. Oh shit. I think I almost put a miss on. Shit. Someone's actually had a chance on Yeah, it's interesting how the system guides you. Like, you pull up and then it goes down. Like, there's a gravitational pull to it. So it's not like we did it.
And that's how it's done.
Alright, pinstripe challenge. Pinstripe Potteroo over the top. Oh. Some rants are limited on how far you can jump with them. Yeah, I guess so. Like, they'll pull you down. Yeah. You just never think about it, you know. Hey, Sed. How you doing?
What, you call that racing? Forget about it. If you's gonna race Oxide, you's gonna have to get past me first. I'm the speed champion
Oh, that's good.
here, and I'm
Did you
gonna
get good night's
save
sleep?
the world. For a sizable fee, of course.
What a dick. How many more was it for her? I think it's one more, isn't it?
As expected.
Win a race, it's just one more. And then the rest of it's tokens, so it's 9. What is his? It was... Oh, it's good, I'm glad.
As expected.
Alright, next one. Hot air.
Get the slow lane, buddy.
Over the top. I keep saying that because that's the quote that Pinstripe says a lot. Would have been nice if we hit him, but... Oh! He's pretty fast.
Check this out.
Thanks, Coco. sleep's messed up, sleeping a short time. I need to be dead later. But you should definitely like... I'm gonna start like posting like what I've been doing for my own health. Because I think it's only fair that I share what I've been going through. Oh, okay. My cat was cleaning himself, cleaning herself behind me. She's like biting my hair. Ah, shit. Over the top.
Check this out.
Oh, the shortcut didn't work.
And that's how it's done.
Nice.
So, you's beat me fair and square. I doubt you'll be this lucky with Oxide. Here's a key for your troubles.
See, I don't understand why he does that. Like, it's a really weird animation they make him do, but it's like, is it like, what's he doing? Is he sneaking something? Is he giving a fake key? Like, what the fuck does that mean, bro? Like, what does he do? Is it fucker? Check your DMs. Is there something bad happening? Is everything okay? Sorry, I'm getting like hell nervous. No, it's something neat. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, I will the moment after I finish this.
Well, the little terror vermin has finally collected all the trophies to become world champion.
It's me, Oxide.
So long. Now we prove who the fastest driver
Gonna suck
is.
lots of dick. Give me all that crash cum.
Thanks, Oxide. Thank you so much, bro.
Give me all that dick.
Up, 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 up. Can we... Alright. Okay. Crunch, I get, okay? Because it's Crunch, right? Who the fuck's this clown? Get out of it. So earn the purple gem in adventure mode. Defeat nitrous oxide in adventure mode. Beat all of times in... okay. Yup. Pit stop, pit stop. Is Penta Penguin still a cheat? Is Penta Penguin in this? Or did they take Penta Penguin out? Can someone confirm for me if they took Penta Penguin out? Pull the crunk! Pull the crunk. Pull the lever crunk! Let's see, who am I going to play as for this one? It is me, Neo Cortex. It's the same cheat for the old game. Is it really? Sweet. Let me unlock him real quick before we do the final boss.
Ah, yes, it's me, the Oxide. I see you look up all that furry porn.
Fuck. Oh, I have to. My phone's on Do Not Disturb. Hang on. It is Penta Penguin cheat. Penta Penguin code. Here we go. So hold. Sweet. Is there any other cheats I should do? Let's have a look. Oh, one lap races? Nice. Infinite Aku. Jesus. They put all it. Jesus. Oh yeah, the scrapbook's not in this one. Okay. Alright, let's do Oxide.
I see you've been looking up fretting. Let's put our dicks together.
Oxide, please. Oh, Oxide. It's disgusting.
Come on, Cortex, let's put our dicks together. I hear the humans do fretting.
Oh. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. What's happening to me? There he is. Good old Penta Penguin. He looks so ugly in this one, though. I don't know, he just looked cute. Low poly Penta. Why didn't they put that in as a skin? Why couldn't low poly Penta Penguin be a skin? Shade's having another episode. I never finished the previous one. Oh yes, low poly. Ooh, I look like a real fuckboy, don't I? If I was to, I'd add Neo Context to cart. He'd be after Clitoris the Bandicoot. Alright, let's go do it. The Battle Pass microtransactions soured a bit for me. So I was explaining it before, like, obviously when you pick it up now, it's hard because obviously the microtransactions, they push you for it. But if you were playing the seasonal events initially, you didn't have to worry about those. You just earned the coins by playing it daily. But yeah, now, because this is the PS4 version. The version that I had and beat and played and conquered was the Switch version. Got it for PS4 because Spikey wants to play it with me, and so I was like, oh, I'll start it again, I don't mind. But it will mean I have to get some Wumpa coins to get all the characters again, which is a bit of a pain, but I gotta get them Bandicoot girls, you know, I have to. Otherwise I'm not Shades, am I? Alright. Go suck off Oxide. New porn game, yeah. How lewd, Shay. Yeah, I'm so glad they added the trophy girls, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Don't worry, we'll have it sorted out by next stream. I'll just play the shit out of it. I love this game. This game's good. I prefer the original game, obviously, but this, you know, to have this and to have a definitive, you know. And again, this game looks amazing. Like, it looks really good. Motherfucker. Somehow I passed him. Did he get stuck or something? I didn't see him pass. I'll take it though. I love that bit. I love how the sound drops out. That's such a cool little touch to that bit of the level. Bring. Be careful, Crash. Good boost. That's a good one. I don't know, there's something that I miss about Clancy Brown doing the voice of Cortex from number 2. Like the original. Clancy Brown, I think, knocked out the park. It's so funny, like, seeing Clancy Brown in, like, other movies. Like, he does full acting. Like, he was in the last John Wick. It's so weird seeing him in certain roles, and I can hear him doing the Neo voice without... Obviously, it's partially just his voice, but... What was he in recently? I watched him in something else recently. He's in a lot of shit. Might have been a Christmas movie I watched, actually. I remember now. But I was like, fuck, he's everywhere now. And I swear he started out as a voice actor. Pet Sematary 2? Nah. Oh, maybe. He's amazing in that. He's amazing in a lot of his roles. Like, I thought he was really good in in John Wick. Like, he's just like, he doesn't have a huge role, but he plays the character so well, and he eats the room up. Like, when he's there, like, you can tell that he's putting in 100% as he acts. Like, it never feels like he's outranked by anybody. Like, when you see John Wick and you see all these grade A actors around him, he never feels like he shouldn't be there. Like, which I was like, that's fucking amazing. And then yeah, you flash back to like he fucking voiced Cortex in Crash Bandicoot 2. Like, it's just weird to me. Oh yes, green Cortex, yeah. It's a treat when it's true, yeah. There he goes.
Ah! I can't believe you beat me. I never lose. How embarrassing. I'll be the laughingstock of all Gasmoxia. Fine. Your miserable planet stays gushy and green. At least you still haven't gathered all my time relics. Until you've collected all of those and race me again, you'll never be able to claim you are the fastest. This won't be the last time you'll face nitrous oxide. We will meet again.
Thanks, bro. Crash sold his life story to a major movie studio. The film, entitled The Color Orange, will be released for the holidays. He can now be found somewhere on the beach, doing what he does best, jacking it. There he goes. Cortex went to research a new element in the periodic table. Failed to change the name he boldly chose for the element. Hang on, don't they only give this if you get 100%? I swear they do. I don't remember. Tiny bow. I think they changed some of these stories, didn't they? Video game streaming service. Yeah, there you go. Company's still on the road. Share prices are going through the roof. Custom auto parts. Clear the road missile system. He's got that dance down. Look at him go. Yeah, it's interesting they changed a lot of the stories for these. It's weird. Not all of them. There's some here that are the same. This is some real prostate music. Holy shit. Some true prostate music. Speed jerking to this jam, yeah. Blacklist the officials on every right creative to test his threshold of pain. Good lord. I love how they reference Marty McFly in that bit just then when he's like, he met some dude in a red coat with really good kicks. Nice. Obviously, when we play this again, I'll probably do it again. I'll do all. It'll probably just take me double the time though, because I'll have to do each track twice in order to get everything. So I'll have to. Oh shit! It's gonna take me even longer than that because I'm gonna have to do them all to get everything, which then unlocks the turbo track and the other speedway. And then I get the cups, and then I've got to do all the cups. So that's probably going to be another, like, 4-hour stream, I think, that we'll do. Then using the bathroom, ran the door. I didn't open it. So yeah, there will be, I'll do a second stream, and then obviously I'll be streaming it with Spiky Belmont. And then what we'll do is I'll be streaming it with him. Do I need to look at the DM on stream? Fancy? Is this, do you want to hear my actual reaction? I'd like you to. Okay, just for you, I'll do it for you. Alright, give me a second. 1 second. I've set my phone to like shut all apps off after a certain time for my mental health, so give me a moment. Discord. Hey, you got the shirt! Yes! Oh, that looks sick! Oh, I love the... Oh, that looks so cool. You got the Crimbo shirt. Oh, I'm so glad. You love it? Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy you do. Oh, that's so cool. The Christmas shirt we did. We did a Christmas shirt. I'm so happy. Nice. I know obviously it's late, but you know, now you've got a Christmas shirt. We might try to do it this year where the problem was that we launched the Halloween shirt and then straight in December we end up diving into like it goes straight into Christmas. So we swapped the shirt out immediately for the other shirt. And that's the real problem that we have. No, wait for the sweet mug. Yeah, mine's coming too. So I'm excited for that. So yeah, this is all of the... So I'm gonna get 444. And then I have to get the... Yeah, so there's still a little bit of work to do. And that's 10 and 5. It's not too bad. Like, I mean, I can do it. Like, it just probably won't be tonight. Because I will sit here and play it all night. Like, I'm one of those guys that I will actively play the game and like Crash Team Racing is one of those games I just can't put down. Like, I just won't be able to put down. Even this remake, like, I find it's very hard to put down. Oh, dude, you're gonna make me cry. You guys have been so sweet tonight. What the fuck? Like, thank you. That means so much. I'm glad that you like the stuff. We really are trying to come up with some really cool stuff that you guys would like. So that really does mean a lot to me that you feel that way. So thank you so much. I really don't know what to say. That's so heartwarming for you to say that. What the fuck? Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, well. Oh, the crystals. Well, tell you what, Said, if you want, you can design this year's Halloween shirt. If you want. If you really want to do one, I'll let you do it. If you really want to. But that's it for me tonight. I want to thank you peeps for hanging out with me. You will see me again on Sunday. You'll see me on Sunday. I might do more Blast Corps. I'm not too sure yet. I'll see how we go. I'm kind of all over the place on what I want to play, but we'll see. I love you peeps so much. Thank you so much for the support. You guys really are, honestly, the most amazing people ever. So thank you so much. Good night, peeps.